Ross Ulbricht and the dark web. Ross Ulbricht is a name that's become synonymous with the rise of the dark web and the complex intersection of technology, freedom, and the law. His story is one of ambition, idealism, and ultimately a cautionary tale of how digital innovation can challenge the boundaries of society and justice. Born on March 27, 1984, in Austin, Texas, Ross Ulbricht grew up as a bright, curious child. He was an Eagle Scout, a talented student, and a promising young man who, at first glance, appeared to be on the conventional path to success. Ross attended the University of Texas, studying physics, and earned a degree in the subject. However, during his years in college, he became deeply influenced by libertarian philosophies, ideas that emphasized individual freedom, personal privacy, and a distrust of government intervention. Inspired by thinkers like Ayn Rand and Murray Rothbard, Ulbricht became more convinced that a system that controlled individuals, their privacy, and their ability to make choices was inherently flawed. His growing belief in these ideals led him to an idea that would change his life forever and thrust him into the center of a global controversy. In 2011, Ross launched Silk Road, an online marketplace that became the digital equivalent of a black market. Silk Road was built on the anonymity of the dark web and used Bitcoin as its currency, allowing users to buy and sell goods, most notably illegal items like drugs, fake IDs, and hacking services, without leaving traces. The site was designed as a free market, where individuals could trade with minimal interference from authorities, an expression of Ulbricht's vision for a world where people could govern themselves. At first, Silk Road was a groundbreaking innovation, an anonymous marketplace that gained traction quickly, attracting thousands of users from around the globe. However, with success came attention, and law enforcement soon caught wind of the site. Ulbricht, operating under the alias Dread Pirate Roberts, managed to remain hidden for a time, but his activities were attracting increasing scrutiny. As Silk Road grew, so did the risks. Ulbricht found himself at the center of a web of illegal activity that extended beyond mere online transactions. Stories emerged about Silk Road users being involved in violence, extortion, and money laundering, and authorities were determined to take the platform down. In 2013, the FBI and other law enforcement agencies worked together to dismantle Silk Road, tracking down Ulbricht and bringing him to justice. Ross was arrested in October 2013 at a public library in San Francisco while logged into Silk Road. It was the culmination of a multi-year investigation that pieced together his identity. The arrest was a dramatic moment, and it was clear that Ulbricht's digital empire, built on his ideals of freedom and personal choice, was about to come crashing down. In 2015, Ross Ulbricht stood trial for his role in creating and running Silk Road. The charges against him were serious, including conspiracy to commit money laundering, conspiracy to commit computer hacking, and conspiracy to traffic narcotics. Despite his defense claiming that Ulbricht had created the marketplace as an idealistic project to promote freedom and privacy, the jury convicted him on all counts. In May 2015, Ross was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Ulbricht's case became a flashpoint in debates about online privacy, government surveillance, and the limits of personal freedom in the digital age. Many supporters viewed him as a martyr, a young man whose ideals were misunderstood and whose punishment was disproportionately harsh. They argued that Ulbricht was a visionary who sought to create a new kind of digital marketplace, one based on principles of liberty, without considering the unintended consequences of his actions. Others saw him as a criminal who created a platform that facilitated illegal activity, endangering public safety and enabling harmful behaviors. The drugs sold on Silk Road led to dangerous consequences, including overdose deaths and criminal enterprises that spiraled out of control. For them, Ulbricht's story was a warning about the perils of pushing the boundaries of the law in the name of innovation. Ross Ulbricht's story has sparked global debates that extend far beyond his own fate. It is a story that reflects the tension between the digital age's promises of anonymity, freedom, and decentralization, and the real-world consequences of enabling illegal activity. It's a story about the complexities of balancing ideals of personal liberty with the practical need for order and regulation in society. Ross Ulbricht has received a full and unconditional pardon from President Donald Trump. This decision follows Ulbricht's more than 11 years in prison. Trump announced the pardon on Truth Social, revealing that he informed Ulbricht's mother about the decision, honoring her and the Libertarian Movement. He also criticized the prosecutors, labeling the double life sentence plus 40 years as ridiculous. For Ross Ulbricht, the story is far from over, as debates about freedom, privacy, and justice continue to evolve in the digital age. His case remains a landmark in the ongoing conversation about how we navigate the blurred lines between liberty and legality in an increasingly connected world.